Barely recognised myself. Well, good morning, Lord Smith, academic staff, distinguished guests, proud families and friends, and above all, graduands of 2025. It really is an extraordinary honour to stand before you today and accept this honorary degree from the University of Strathclyde. I'm really amazed by those lovely words. I honestly didn't recognise myself. And Strathclyde is a fantastic university, a place known for innovation and a deeply rooted commitment to useful learning. And that really resonates with me. So to each and every graduate here today, graduand, not just yet, congratulations, I want to say, you've done it. You've completed something significant. And maybe it took late nights or long hours, determination, and perhaps a few moments of doubt. I know I felt that during my career. But here you are. Here we are. I remember my first graduation at the Albert Hall, and my father turned to my mother and said, "Oh, at this rate, Ruth will be up in a minute." And in those 3 seconds, I'd walked across the stage and off the other side, and he totally missed it. So my advice to parents is really watch carefully. It's a very important moment, but it is just a moment that celebrates many years of very hard work, and you'll be proud. My parents were proud. They would be proud if they could be here today. So a degree, the piece of paper that we're proudly collecting, is many things. It's a recognition of knowledge, of course, but more importantly, it's a signal to the world and to yourself that you can learn, that when confronted with the new and unfamiliar, you can dig in, and that is powerful. I collected my degree before the human genome was sequenced, before the internet, and some of you won't believe this, but before mobile phones. In my various jobs, I had to get my head around all kinds of new technologies, from embryonic stem cells to large language models. Well, at least I had to get my head around it enough to understand how useful they could be. I'm a fan of large language models, such as ChatGPT, and I've used them. I've used them, for example, to translate the technical detail of magnetoencephalography into a simple document that I could share with investors. What would have taken me a weekend of hard work was done and edited by the expert afterwards in less than 10 minutes. Just amazing. That said, I would advise it's also important to check not just the content, but also the context. I sat on a discussion panel where the organisers had used ChatGPT to write the introduction to panellists. The opening phrases went something like this. Dr. A is the Chief Business Officer of a global pharma company. Mr. B is a serial entrepreneur. Dr. C is the head of a new biotechnology organisation. And for me, Ruth McKernan was born in 1958. If I were to offer my advice based on personal experience, I would give you 3 things. And politicians say you always need a trio of ideas. So here are my 3 things. Be open, move fast, and be kind. Be open to change, open to people who are nothing like you, open to opportunity. Becoming Chief Executive of Innovate UK was the consequence of a breakfast conversation to discuss a spin-out company from Pfizer. It turned out that the person I was meeting was on the recruitment committee, and he put my name forward, even though they really were not looking for a biochemist. Your degree should not define your limits. It proves that you have none. Whatever subject you studied, the world you're stepping into doesn't care much about what you've memorised. It cares about how you think, how you adapt. Some of the greatest lessons you will learn will come from moments that weren't planned, from mistakes you didn't mean to make, and from people who challenged your perspective. I would advise you to move fast. Don't hesitate too long when you know what's right. Take the leap when something excites you, and don't buy into this current myth of move fast and break things. No, move fast and build things. Move fast and lift people as you go. Move fast and learn quickly when things go wrong, because sometimes they will. And be kind. Make time for people, make time for laughter. You get one life. Don't spend it waiting for a better moment to enjoy yourself. And treat other people with dignity and respect, not just those above you or beside you, but everyone. You never regret being kind, but you would regret moments when you weren't. Half a century later, I'm still haunted by some very unkind words I said to my classmate. So if anyone knows Karen Hooley, I would formally like to apologise now. So what next? What next for our graduands today? I have no idea. Many of the jobs you wonderful people graduating today will do haven't even been invented yet. I could not have imagined genetic therapy counsellor, games coder, blockchain broker, or media influencer. While at Innovate UK, I was often asked to predict the future, and my response, and I wasn't the first to say it, is that the best way to predict the future is to create it. Your career is just starting. The world is open, and yes, you know you are the future. Thank you again for this incredible honour, and once more, congratulations, class of 2025. You've earned this. Go out there, enjoy yourself, make it count. Thank you.